Hey, what is up, guys? Today we are going to be taking on the Villains Pastime Gourmet Food event, and we are going to be taking on the newly released Ultra Difficulty for the first time ever. It is important that you guys beat Ultra Difficulty because it is 80 free hero gems if you are able to clear it, and a lot of you guys are going to be needing those hero gems right now, especially with all the banners that are going on. They have just released a ridiculous amount of banners in the game, which I love. I love having so many banners to pull on. I love having so many characters to pull on, but at the same time I kind of hate it because I feel like we're lacking content that we normally get with the game. Like, we're missing a VE tower. We haven't had a VE tower in a very long time, and that was a good source of gems for players. Granted, we did have Club Festival recently. We are getting a new climax battle coming up, but it feels like just right now, while these banners are going on, we don't have quite enough content. So this is going to be very, very important to myself, as well as hopefully you guys, to get these 80 hero gems to hopefully give you one more summon on one of those banners of your choice. So you do need to be able to clear this in order to get these hero gems. We are going to be taking on a level 110 destruction type Shigaraki, and I have my team already picked out. Let me show you guys what that is. We'll just pick a random friend. I really don't care who we pick. This is the team I'm going to be using. I am using the new anniversary Deku. I am using white-haired Dabi, and I am using Aizawa on my main slot, and then I have two other just random yellow characters. To be honest, the reason I have yellow All Might on the team is just because I never have any chances to use him, so if one of my main characters die, I get a chance to use him. And then for the bonuses, I am just running 2 bonus memories because that is all I have. I was not able to pull the new mind type Shigaraki, so I'm not going to be able to get that bonus for him. But make sure you are running your bonus memories on the sub slots. That way you guys get extra medals. That way you guys are able to buy stuff from the shop. As we get into this, I have not looked at the boss info or the strategy info at all. I have no idea what the Shigaraki is going to do in Ultra Difficulty. I'm just kind of winging it and hoping that it goes all right. I'm going to use the Friends ability on the first turn because Asui does have Pierce, so she'll be able to do a good amount of damage even though she's not type advantaged here. And then I think, let's take a look at what Shigaraki can do. So he has skill impact up, increases character skill impact by 30%. He has fear hit rate up, higher chance of causing the opponents to feel fear when using the skill. Okay, he reduces burning and bleeding damage. He's immune to being skill sealed, so Aizawa won't be able to skill seal him. He has speed down, so he has a decreased speed of 30% right now. I assume that's no, that's permanent. That's not from our character. Maybe it's from our characters. Which one of them gives a permanent speed down? Maybe Dabi? Off. Okay, anyways, he has power up, increases character's power by 30%, and then character takes burning damage every turn. That is from Dabi right there. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and we're going to do this to raise our crit rate. We're going to do this to make sure we don't get feared, and then we might as well do the seal because it doesn't really matter at that point. Alright, so here's the plus ultra from the friend, 25,000. Honestly, not a ton of damage, but it's better than nothing. And Aizawa honestly hits pretty big numbers, even though, you know, he doesn't have his status elements going off like he normally would, but he's still actually pretty good in this event right here. Ooh, we got the Hellfire. I feel like the Hellfire is going to be big for us if we're able to hit big numbers with the Hellfire. I feel like that'll be helpful. All right, and oh yeah, I forgot that with this team, Dabi doesn't have the plus ultra gauge raise. Dabi is feared as well, but at least my other 2 characters aren't feared yet, so let's go ahead and do this. And he's just targeting Dabi. Dabi might die, and then we might get a chance to see All Might, so you know what, it's fine. I'm okay with Dabi dying. It's not a big deal. I won't get the 3-star if he dies though, so keep that in mind. If I don't get the 3-star, I might do another run where we go for a 3-star clear. Of course, I just hopped into this without knowing what to expect, so keep that in mind. I hope he'll be able to survive, but I don't know. He's already he's kind of halfway dead, and Shigaraki's not even halfway dead yet, so let's go ahead and use our plus ultra there, and Shigaraki is just targeting him hardcore, and we're stunned because we were feared. It's annoying. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Raise our crit rate. Heal. Would bind right there if we were able to bind. Alright, we were able to resist that fear that time, so we're going to go ahead and let's just go for a full skill chain. That way we're able to use all of our plus ultras next turn. and I have a feeling Dabi's going to die right here. Just a sneaking suspicion because he has the lowest health. Yep, he's dead right there. So a way to get around that would be to potentially make it just so Deku has the lowest amount of health, put like a health memory on Dabi, but or just run a different character besides Dabi. Anyways, we should still be able to beat this. Unfortunate that that happened though. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so now he's targeting Deku, which is good. And we put Fear in Shigaraki, which is funny. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and use the Plus Ultra. We'll get to see the free-to-play All Might at least. We don't get to see him very much, you know? It's nice to see him actually doing something once in a while. 29,000 damage, like not the greatest damage, but it's always fun to see him. And this is a level 110 free-to-play All Might, so it's just kind of for fun to be able to see him. So we will be doing a second clear after this where we go for the 3-star clear. Honestly, I think the biggest thing is just getting around his fear, which isn't that hard if you have this Deku. So I have a character that nullifies, you know, status elements, and I think you'll be alright. And he died as well. And potentially a character with defense. Maybe you just run this with Fantasy Kirishima, and it's probably easy, honestly. That's probably what I'll do here on this next run. Alright, so that is that run out of the way. Let's try this again. I think this time I'm going to switch out Dabi with Fantasy Kirishima, and let's just see how it goes. This is the team I'm going to be running the second time around. I know with Adventure Awaits I had it on the previous team, I have it on this team. I know it's only getting, you know, the one benefit of the crit rate, which is fine. That's all I really wanted from this was a crit rate memory. So don't be like, oh, he's using Adventure Awaits and he doesn't have all the different types of character he needs to get the full benefits of it. I know. I'm just not too worried about it. Memories, like especially in ultra difficulty events like this, they're just not that important really. And then I have a defense memory on Kirishima and then just another crit memory on Aizawa. So I expect this to go a little bit better because hopefully he just won't even be able to get around Kirishima is the idea here. Okay, so we're going to start the skill chain off with Kirishima, and then we're going to use Deku's heal, and then we're going to use Aizawa's seal. It doesn't really matter which order we use Aizawa's skills in. It doesn't really matter which one we use because, yeah, I mean, one does remove buffs, but it's like, whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. All right, and this is pretty good when you're taking 0 damage. Another benefit, if you guys don't realize, hopefully you guys have realized by now, but since the anniversary, when you put this anniversary Deku on a team with the Fantasy Kirishima, Deku gives the extra 30% defense, right? So it's a lot of extra defense, making your Kirishima tank even more. All right, let's go ahead and use the skill chains. We'll use the friend as well. Hopefully I don't miss the tap on the counter. Okay, I hit the tap on the counter, which is good. 31,000 from Deku, 40,000 from Aizawa in damage. Still taking 0 damage on Kirishima, which is amazing, right? So this is just easy mode at this point. So if you guys want an easy 3-star clear, here you go. This is what it's going to be. This team right here absolutely is going to make it a lot easier. Alright, we'll just wait a turn. That way we can have a full skill chain coming up on the next turn. And then we'll go ahead and do this, this, and this. And we are completely fine still. He's not able to do anything at all. Like, this is actually ridiculous how much easier this is, right? Did he do damage right there? I think he might have done some. Yeah, he's starting to do damage to us. Okay, good for him, man. Good for him. It's alright though, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. He's not even reaching the thousands yet, so we are... we're flying through this, honestly. It's actually insane how easy this has become with Fantasy Kirishima, guys. So, like, absolutely use Fantasy Kirishima when you guys are taking this on. Run him with the Deku and it's easy. Aizawa is not a must-have. You can run it with any other character, but those two are going to make this very, very easy for you guys to 3-star, and hopefully that helps you out. Just getting around the fear mechanic is the biggest thing. It's not that hard to get around the fear mechanic. Honestly, not a hard ultra by any means. It did take me 2 tries though, so I'll give it some credit. There have been other ones I just jump into and don't even think about, and I've been able to clear them the first time with 3 stars. So it did take me 2 tries, but yeah, not too bad, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.